In this video, I'm going to be showing you why semen retention brings good luck. Now, the bottom line is, when you're on semen retention / nofap, you've been working on yourself consistently, you will start attracting good luck into your life from a metaphysical standpoint. But let me tell you what I mean by this, because obviously there's going to be people who are saying this is very skeptical and this is not true. What I am saying from a metaphysical standpoint. Now, what does metaphysical even mean? Metaphysical means beyond the physical. Meta, beyond the physical. Beyond the physical of life. So everything that you cannot see. Everything you cannot see. Now, quote unquote, this world, how this world works is, quote unquote, it reacts. You attract things based off, quote unquote, how you're feeling. How you're feeling. You can see sometimes during the days, since everything is energy, everything you attract back to you, the energy that you're pretty much harnessing. So the thing is, and what I've noticed, this is from personal experience, and usually what tends to happen when you've masturbated recently, you fap with your hand. The day you might feel a bit foggy. This could be two reasons why. One, because you're not confident about what you did. You can't really look at yourself in the mirror based off what you did, and that's going to hinder your confidence, and that's going to make you more submissive because you know deep down that you didn't do something a man would really do. A real man, the person that you really think that you can become, what they would really do, and that could hinder your confidence. And two, since you just relapsed recently, you just have lower energy levels, and this is what is broadcasting. You have low energy. What I realized is that when you fap recently, dynamic with women is different. It is different. If you relapse recently, maybe you're talking to, maybe you have a job or something, you usually talk to a girl, she might not notice you as much. It is a subconscious behavior based off how loud you speak, how open you are, how masculine you are. These are all very subconscious. So the people are talking about, oh, you can fap and get along with women. Sure, no one's arguing that fact, but all I'm saying is these are the most subtle signs ever. You're just not precisely alone because you have brain fog. You have brain fog. You're not okay with some of the things that you might have done deep down, because you know deep down, if you were really truly the person that you think you are, you would not be doing some of these behaviors. If you really thought that you were the person that you are, this is what you have to realize. So the bottom line is, you will try when you start to retain for a good amount of time, and then what I realize is, like, you gotta go on a legitimate streak, and you have to go on a longer streak. Going on a longer streak of no fap actually helps you attract more of the things that you want subconsciously, because you're more present, you're more assertive, you might be a little bit more aggressive, and these are actually good behaviors. You were lied to say that being as a man, like you being aggressive, assertive, is a bad thing. Subconsciously, this is what women want. They want an assertive man. I was reading a post on this Facebook group. It was asking women what their turn-ons and based off behavior of men, and a lot of them said assertiveness and eye contact, and that was a lot of the things that they were saying. So assertiveness, being assertive, stating your case, not going back and forth with your beliefs, not trying to change yourself for somebody else. This is what being assertive means. When you're able to demonstrate this easily, it's going to go well for you because she sees that you're a strong man. There has been a quick story where I was on a coffee date with this girl, and we were debating about something. I was basically putting my opinion, and she was saying her opinion. These two opinions were different. They were different opinions, but subconsciously, she was still showing attraction based off these different opinions. She was putting her hand on her mouth as she was talking to me, even though I was disagreeing with her. You have to show yourself that you are capable. You are able to not change your opinion based off if she disagrees or agrees with you. This is what you just have to realize. These are the things that the women are actually attracted to. These behaviors, the behaviors in strong men. These are what they are actually attracted to. All these other things that these guys are saying, you have to fake your height. You have to wear these lifts in your shoes to make yourself look taller, look smacks, all these other things. Sure, go ahead. But at the end of the day, she really wants to know like who you are deep down on the inside. This is what she gets drawn to. So you can go ahead and follow these other creators, talk about style, yeah. Sure, style is great. All these different things that they're telling you is great, but these aren't. But subconsciously, you can be the most attractive dude on planet Earth, but if you don't have any internal masculine characteristics, you're not going to get what you want from her. I don't care what anybody says. You can look the best. There's dudes on YouTube talking about looks, looks, money, all these different things, status. Sure, no one's debating that fact, but at the end of the day, it comes down to masculine behaviors, how you act internally, what you are really about, what you stand on. These are the things that they don't stress enough. They're gonna tell you these different things that you can do, maybe on your dating apps, your style, all these different things that you can physically look on the outside. They're always talking to you about the things on the outside, but never really telling you about all the things that you have to change on the inside. I have seen it with my own two eyes. Guys who are the best looking dudes with the best style, the best looking dudes, they're not getting any attraction. But why is that? Because they don't have the internal characteristics, the internal masculine characteristics that some women are actually looking for. Real women are actually looking for. You can attract the other type of girls, the gold diggers, based on what you have, but then when it comes down to it, she needs to feel that she's protected, and she's going to feel that she's protected based on behaviors that you demonstrate, how strong you are on the inside, how normal you are on the inside, how much of a backbone you actually have. These are the things that she's actually looking for subconsciously. So the bottom line is, you're going to be in alignment with life because you're feeling good about yourself. You've been working out, you've been meditating, and you're feeling very good about yourself. And this energy that you have harnessed inside you is demonstrating itself based off how you feel. You're driving in the car and you've been on NoFap for a good amount of time. You haven't been watching any material. You're feeling very good about yourself, and this shows in your behavior. This shows in your presence. This shows that you're just a very present individual, and this is what they're attracted to. And because you're feeling so good about yourself, all other things in your life are going to be aligned. But if you're feeling drowsy and you're always victimized, you're always feeling in a victimized way, you're always feeling like your energy is taken from you, you're always feeling negative and bad, you're also going to attract more situations like that. If you didn't realize this, they can call this hoopla. A lot of people who are ignorant are going to say that none of this is true, that how you feel isn't dictating what is happening on the sequences of your life. They are ignorant. You have to realize this is how the world works. The world works based off how aligned you are in life. These are the truths that I'm telling you. So the best thing that you can do for yourself as a man is to feel as peaceful inside as possible. Feel as centered as possible in yourself, and then all the other things will come to fruition. All the other things that you want. Seek ye the kingdom of heaven, and all things will be added to you. What does this actually mean from a metaphysical standpoint? This means that once you're feeling centered in yourself and you have the great connection with the Most High, all the other things that you need in your life are already given to you. This is all it is saying. So this is why you're going to have luck. Everything is going to be, you're going to be lucky. You're going to be a lucky person. People say, luck doesn't exist. This whole world is based off luck. The fact that you're living is luck in itself. Realize that. With that being said, like, comment, subscribe. We will see you in the next one.